الجميع يعلم كيف تبدو أميركا، ولكنك بالتأكيد لا تعرف ما يمكن أن تجده بعيداً خارج المسار. على ضفاف نهر سانت جونز الذي يمتد بطول 499 كيلومتراً في منطقة برية شاسعة تسمى إيفرغليدز. حياة برية مليئة بالتحديات لأقوى الرجال، فما بالكم بأم وبناتها الثلاث يعيشون هنا ويعتبرون هذا المكان موطنهم.
I'm Tony. Chelsea Whitaker, good to meet you.
So nice to meet you. I heard a lot about you.
Oh,
You're
awesome.
like a celebrity here, huh? You're very famous. I'm so excited to meet you. So tell me, what shall we do? Where do you want me to start?
You ready to go load up and ride?
Yes,
All
let's
right,
do this.
awesome. Let's go.
Let's do this. So Chelsea, tell me about this. Like, for how long you've been doing this, and what brought you to this work?
I've been doing this for about 10 years. I just grew up driving airboats and stuff, and I love the water, so decided to make it a career, and it's been awesome. The toughest part is just juggling it all, you know, trying to be a good host, trying to drive the boat, trying to book.
And you do all this by yourself, like on your own?
Yes. No, besides my lovely ladies
here. Perfect, yeah, 3 perfect assistants, actually.
Yes, they help me out a lot.
Isn't it dangerous, like, to be, for you as a woman, to be here out there, like, in the wildlife?
It's definitely a man's line of work. It's pretty challenging, but I like a good challenge, so that's why I think I love it so much, just something different. There's just nothing else like it. It's a dream job. Look at my office. It's wonderful.
So, where are we now?
So this is a really cool spot. This is called Pawpaw Mound. It's a Native American mound. We had about 33 different tribes of Native American Indians that thrived out here on the river. And this is a man-made island. They actually built this by hand.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, this was a trading post for them. So they would build these every few miles for them to do their trading on, and they would travel by canoe to each one. So we find like a lot of cool relics out here. Tons of pottery, arrowheads, and things that we know came from them. This might have been the side of a bowl or a cup, you know, like, see the curvature in it?
Yeah.
Might have been a piece of something that they used for drinking or cooking. So from what I've learned, the Indians they would get sick. They wouldn't really know how to dispose of the pottery. They would use it for too long, and it was killing a lot of them, the bacteria that they were having in it. So they started to crush it every year. And when they would crush it, it would help them to know they needed to make new. And these crushed pieces, they help build up the mound.
So it's really easy to find them.
Yeah, there's tons of crushed pottery in here.
So, Lexi, when you're here, like over the weekends with your friends, what do you do? Like,
we swim out all through the river and stuff.
You swim?
Yes.
You swim in the river, and you're not afraid from the gators?
No, we're pretty used to them now. We just have some spots are better to swim at than others.
How do you know?
Just by time and going to the same places over and over and just getting used to the amount of gators or population that's there. Over time, you just get used to them.
That's just how I like to raise my kids. It's just a really awesome experience for the girls to get to grow up like this. We don't sit at home on computers and iPads. We're always outside. They've got four-wheelers and horses, and we take it outdoors.
Here are the orange trees, right? Are they edible? Like, it's safe to eat?
Yes.
Have you tried them before?
Yes, every time we come out here, we just try them. And
let's try now. What do you think?
Yeah, grab us one.
Yeah.
Not really ripe yet, but.
These oranges they're Florida sours, so they're naturally unsweet.
So they're sour?
Yes.
You gonna try it?
I'm gonna try it, yeah. Even if it's sour, I'll see how
sour it really is.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. Let me see. هذا البرتقال مر جدا، ولكنه صحي. على أمل أن يكون صحي. الآن وقت كابتن ديف سميث الذي سيصحبنا في جولة بمزرعة لتربية التماسيح بعد جمع بيض الإناث من البرية. هذه المزرعة تحتوي على 222 بركة لأغراض التربية. دعونا نقترب من التفاصيل. Captain Dave, tell us, where are we now? On which part of the farm are we exactly right now?
Right now we're over on our west side, which is a larger reservoir that we use to pull the water from to fill. We've got over 220 smaller ponds on the property. So we'll use this one to fill them when the water gets a little lower, different times of year. We collect the eggs, we'll bring them into here, and there'll be shelves here, and they're in a styrofoam container, and they'll hatch in this room. Once they hatch, John here will start placing them in these tubs, varying different sizes, and begin feeding them and growing them till we move them to the next house.
وكما تعلمون صيد التماسيح لا يتم في أحواض المزارع المقفلة، وإنما في البحيرات الشاسعة والمفتوحة وفي الأنهار وفي مستنقعات أفرغليدز، حيث تعيش التماسيح في بيئتها الطبيعية الحقيقية. والآن حان وقت التوجه إلى هناك.
Perfect. Perfect. Perfect.
Got him?
Yeah.
Good job. Most of the time, a big gator, they don't have the endurance to keep running and running. They'll go lock up and try to get safety.
So is he driving us now? We're following him?
Yeah, he's pulled us all around.
Wow.
Nice and easy.
Did he surrender?
He's trying.
Woo! Wow. Ooh. Wow. Woo.
Easy. Yep. Let him live another day. He's still a good breeder.
لا أدري إن كان بإمكاني التعبير عن مدى صعوبة الحياة البرية هنا ومشاهدة الصيادين الأقوياء يصطادون الوحوش الضخمة. هذه التماسيح هي ديناصورات حية قاتلة.
You're more than welcome to touch him if you'd like.
Yeah.
I've got him. There's nothing he can do to you right now. Well, he could whip you with the tail, but he's not going to right now. That's their scoots. That's actually bone. That's what
those
protects
are
them.
bones.
Yeah, that's their armor. And this here is the soft part. This is what they make stuff out of, the leather.
We normally eat the tail and then the
tail.
legs.
So this is what people eat.
Yeah,
That's
the tail.
best, the legs.
Legs are a
Jaw.
dark meat, make real good like sausage, gumbo. Doesn't take much tape, as you notice. All the strength in the alligator's mouth is for closing. They've got very little strength for opening. So it doesn't take much of a resistance to hold him closed. Now, it's hard with your hands because, as you can tell, I can barely get my hands around him. If I'm trying to hold him here this whole time with my hands, I could easily slip off and then lose part of your finger.
تجربة خطيرة نعيشها الآن. انظروا إلى حجم هذا التمساح قبل أن يعود إلى الماء.
Good job. Perfect. Now, easy. Let this a little loose. He should spit it all back out. And there he goes.
Woo!
Perfect. Safe release. Good job.
Safe release. Great job, Dave. Great job. Brand, great job, man. Great job. أخيراً أنا على وشك الوصول إلى منزل رجل البرية داستي كرام. نحن الآن على بعد أقل من ساعتين من طريق مدينة ميامي السريع، حيث ينتهي الطريق المعبد حرفياً وتبدأ الحياة البرية المفتوحة، وتسمى هذه المنطقة أفرغليدز أو جليدز. منطقة غير مضيافة تماماً، البعوض والتماسيح والثعابين في كل مكان، ولا يوجد سوى 3 طرق تقطع هذه البرية من الشرق إلى الغرب. وحول هذه الطرق السريعة تنتمي الطبيعة إلى الحياة البرية، وقليل من الشجعان يسعون إلى الحفاظ عليها. داستي كرام أو رجل البرية هو واحد منهم. Dusty Wildman Crumb.
That's right, baby.
Finally, we made it.
It's a little muddy out here.
Yeah, I mean, what's this place?
Wow. This is my little camp I got going on right here.
Wow.
This is right in the center of the python invasion. This is the new python hotspot right here, the western big cypress. And so I had to find a spot to be right here in the middle of the action.
It is beautiful. It is really off the beaten path.
That's right, yeah, it is. It's kind of hard to find. I'm surprised you found it.
Tell me about Dusty Crumb. How did you become the wild man?
Well, I think some reporter nicknamed me that, and it just kind of stuck. And they see me out there catching these big snakes barefoot, and long hair, kind of.
Like really wild. And for how long you've been doing this?
Well, I got involved in 2013 when they had the first Python challenge. And coming out here, seeing the devastation with my own eyes and see these snakes just devouring our native animals by the thousands. I wanted to help, change the balance of the ecosystem and help. Not their fault that they're here. It's our fault. It's man's desire to have these animals as a pet. These are wild animals that have a capability of killing a person.
Pythons and snakes has always been one of my biggest fear in life.
Really?
And I'm being very serious here.
Right.
And me being here on this set today, it's already a big challenge.
Oh, come on.
I'm being serious, Dusty, trust me.
I got you.
And I'm sure like there's many people out there, they relate to what I'm saying,
Right.
I share this fear with definitely a lot of people out there. What would be your advice for us to help us overcome this fear? And maybe convince me to go on a hunt with you tonight. Who knows?
You're with a pro right here. You're with the expert. So just trust me, and I tell you it's going to be okay. We're going to get you to overcome that fear tonight.
Promise. And I'll be safe?
Yes.
Okay, deal.
See, the other day I come through here, and I found a big snake shed. As the snake grows, it sheds its skin.
Wow.
It was rubbed off on one of these cypress trees. So I know there's a big one back here somewhere.
So it's about time to find it.
It's just where they can disappear in this water so fast. Just gotta keep moving.
Wow. Wow, that's a huge one.
Come on, Tony.
I'm here, Dusty.
I need your help on this one. It's a big one. Come on, Tony.
I got it. Yeah. Wow. Dusty. Woo! You made it. Oh my God, that's a huge one.
That's a big one, huh, Tony?
That's a real big one. Wow.
Look how fat that thing is, bud. That thing's been eating good.
How long, Dusty, there?
This snake right here has got to be 13, 14 feet.
Wow.
This is one of those big females I was telling you about. This snake right here could lay 100 eggs this coming breeding season.
It looks like a really fat one. Wow.
Sucker's been eating good, huh?
That's impressive, Dusty.
Please tell me you got a bag.
Yes.
Ah, you the man.
I got a freshie.
Open it up. Here, Tony, help us bag this sucker. Hold one into this bag with Bobby. Oh, man,
That's a big one. Let's go down low. Yes. What's that?
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
That's how we do it. I told you, man, we just gotta keep looking and keep looking.
That's impressive, and it's a huge one. I mean, for you, it's a lucky night, I think.
Yeah, for me, getting this big snake, this big breeder snake out of the Everglades, it's priceless, man. This is a night to remember.
إن تجربة أفرغليدز البرية في فلوريدا وحياتها البرية الخطيرة والجميلة وشعبها القوي كانت مذهلة. شكراً لمشاهدة الحلقة، ونعدكم كل أسبوع بأن نقدم شيئاً غير عادي وخارج عن المألوف. أمريكا بلد كبير، وأحياناً تكون التجارب خارج المسار.